one. Will you stop or not permit another gas station, auto supply store, or loan shop?
You know, I was really kind of hoping somebody was going to ask about auto part stores. I feel confident that if anything happens to my car, that a short walk down the street will yield 6 or 7 different options for places where I can buy auto parts. On the other hand, you know, I feel like we might be just about saturated with auto part stores in a 2-block area. Yes, I will do what I can to make sure that the new businesses that we have in Ashland are actually new businesses rather than just carbon copies of one another. Now, of course, every business is a little bit different, and everybody wants to be able to share their vision of how a business is run with the rest of the community. Now, part of this is sort of something that I've already addressed, that I am a big proponent of small, locally owned businesses. And there's not all that many small, locally owned auto part stores. Rather, it's creative new stores, creative new places, businesses, offices that our residents and our regional residents can offer to the town. So I wasn't speaking idly when I said that Ashland is a community built on the backbone of small business. That's the business that we need to encourage. We certainly don't need any more auto part stores. I think we have enough gas stations. It's really time to buckle down and make sure that we have fresh ideas and new businesses in town. Thank you.
Okay. And Faye Pritchard, will you stop or not permit another gas station, auto supply store, or loan shop?
I feel like I'm the town crier for the state government. No, it's against the law. No locality has a right to say what business may or may not come to their locality. What you can say is this particular zoning district is appropriate for these kinds of business, and this particular zoning district is not. You can't say, you know what, I don't like loan shops. And frankly, I don't like loan shops. I think what they do is immoral. And I think they take advantage of our military men and women. I think they take advantage of the least among us. That being said, by state law, we do not have the right to say that they can't come, and we are very limited in where we can say they cannot come. I think what we can do is encourage the kinds of businesses that we want, that we can use our economic development coordinators. We can scout out the kinds of businesses we want. One of the things we know when people say, I would like a large department store, well, me too, but we're probably not getting that. Because in order, when large retailers make their decisions about where they want to go, they base it on the kinds of rooftops you have, on the kinds of homes that are there. For a large retailer to come to Ashland, we would have to have a lot more high-end homes, a lot fewer rental properties. That's what those folks are looking for when they decide to relocate somewhere. So our comprehensive plan is the key to how we think about all of these things. But Virginia operates on something called the Dillon Rule, which means we do what the state tells us we can do, not things that they don't tell us we can do.
Okay. And Terry Winston-Abri, will you stop or not permit any more gas stations or timers here either? Let's see if I can make that work. Gas station, auto supply store, or loan shop?
Well, I really hate those loan stores because of the interest rates that they charge. I think it's, I don't know if somebody's already said this, but I think it's immoral. It's really horrible. I know that there are people who feel that they need to use them, and I know that I know people who have used them, but I personally would not, you know, if I had the ability to do so, I would not agree to allow another one to come in the town. As far as auto parts stores are concerned, I too feel that we have enough of them. Gas stations, well, you know, if we had a gas station on the other side of town, on this side of town, on this side of the tracks, it may not be so bad. But, I mean, where we have gas stations now, I don't think that we need another one. But if we had one on this side of the tracks, it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing as far as I'm concerned. But as far as the other two are concerned, no, I would not promote or support any efforts towards that end.
Okay.